Well, it's time to do a Uranus or solstice garden update. Here we have a big pile of horse poop and wood chips from the neighbor's big barn. We have a big roll of old moldy straw, which we use in the garden like this. We take this fresh and put it in the middles of the rows where we walk. And when it weathers, we can rake it up on top of the beds to mulch the beds. Here we have our potato patch. It goes from here to way back there. Nice big potato patch. In this row we have a bunch of garlic and some potatoes. This row is garlic and corn. Here's some strawberry. This is another hugelkuture bed in progress. We always keep one of these running so we have somewhere to throw the weeds, the coffee grinds, and the compost from the kitchen. And we just keep folding it in as reasonably deep as we can dig, which is, in our dirt's pretty deep because we're on sandy loam. Here we have a tomato salad, garlic, yellow crookneck, here we have pumpkin, onion, we got radishes and beets and turnips in the top here. I think I'm going to eat this radish. We got lemon thyme. There's the potato bed with its thick layer of mulch, very important because that's where the microbes grow. Chive peas, bok choy, tomato, zucchini, carrots, cucumber, a couple more peas, some brassica, stevia, a little parsley, some kale, corn, all of that happening just like it should. Here's a little potato patch. Our red black currants, berries. Here we have onions and peas and patty pan squash. Some tomatillo. Nice variety of produce. Oh, here's a sign of healthy soil. Here's a big mushroom that popped recently. That's cycling the nutrients in that hugel mound. Feeding the plants, trading for sugars. Oh, and you gotta love no-till. This is almost fun to pull weeds out here. Look at that. How often do you get that much of the dandelion root? There's another older hugel bed. Probably some potatoes popping in it. One thing with these deep hugel beds is we really don't have to replant potatoes. They just kind of keep coming back. Here we have what's called harnicus or bull bean. It's a bush bean, makes a really giant bean, kind of similar to what is it called? A lima bean. Yeah, that's it. And we got onion around there. Over here's the main corn row. We got a cabbage that was planted from a cabbage stump after we ate the cabbage. It's going to make us some nice cabbage seed. Got some onions in there. I mixed up a shaker of all our extra seed and shook it all over. So we got random lettuce and dill and squash and kale and onion and stuff popping up everywhere. I need to tuck him up. He lost his footing. This row this year we're not doing much with. We're just letting it go wild for flowers for the bees. It does have a tomato in it and some random seeds that are doing good. A big patch of mint. Another tomato. A couple of leeks that are going to seed, which are, we bought leeks at the store. We ate them. We planted the stump an inch or two long, and now we get a big jar full of seed. More salad. Over here we have onion, my pepper plants. Let's see, there's 1, 2. Starting to set fruit. Oh, there's one. And parsley. Some garlic. This one's fairly wild this year too. A few peas in the back here. Tuck you in. Like that. Over here we have some onions I started from seed this year. Just recently divided them out to give them room to grow. Here's a couple of leeks. Over here we have a red sorrel. We have some more squash, zucchini growing out. This is a horseradish I just planted where this other giant root was. I'll have to show you that Max pulled it out with one hand. It was amazing. You gotta love no-till. Some salad and basil salad. We got oregano. We got rosemary salad. Thai basil, sage, lisperin. Some onions, cilantro, celery. Let's see what else we got. Over here we have the all-important water feature in a yard because it attracts beneficial insects, gives the bees somewhere to get a drink, helps control mosquitoes, all of that, as long as you put some fish in it, or in our case we had tadpoles. So we got a patch of spring onions to cut. This patch of spring onions was recently cut. Nice big oregano coming back every year. Some Swiss chard, celery, parsley, another tomato, thyme, nice big chive. There's the red sorrel again, going to seed. Lisperin, mint, oregano, and here's our little water pond. So when we water, we usually take the water from the pond because it's a very light nutrient feeding. We've been hatching massive dragonflies, and we got 2 clutches of frog eggs that have hatched, and tadpoles are doing great. I actually got to see a dragonfly come out of the water and be born. So that's how the garden's looking. Barky dog, all of that. Something important over there. All right, that's it. This is summer 2021.